Okay, we have from number 26 to number 30, still on Jamb. Jamb Mathematics 2025 question. So let's start from number 26. So we have simplify minus log 0.00001. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 10 raised to the power of 10 raised to the power of 4. Please, I'm coming. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, it's 5. 10 raised to the power of minus 5. Look at it here. Either you go like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you count like this. So in base 10. So is equal to, there is minus here already. So let's bring this 5 in front. Then what is remaining here is this thing. We brought out this power in front of here. So we have 10 in base 10. So it's equals to minus times minus is plus. So any number to its base is 1 times 1. You can see we have 10 and 10 here. So it's 1. So 5 times 1 is 5. Option C. You can see we have minus 5. Had it been that there was no minus here, the answer will become minus 5. But minus times minus is plus. Number 27. The chord of a circle of radius 17 cm is 13 cm long. Calculate the distance of the chord from the center. Look at how I always like to solve this. This is a chord. This is the center. A chord is a line drawn from one part of the circumference to the other. So you can see from here, the radius is from this center. The radius of a circle is any point from the center to any part on the circumference. So we have 17 here. Here is also 17. Is 13 cm. It's 30 cm. So the chord is from here to here is 30. So we are told to find the distance, that is from here to here. So we have a right angle triangle. So here is 17. This is the distance we are looking for. You call it x. So remember that this line bisected this chord into two equal parts. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So we have 15 here. So using Pythagoras theory, 17 square is equals to 15 square plus x square. So we have 17 square minus 15 square equals to x square. If you are not sure of the square of 17, you can use the idea of difference of two squares. What do I mean? You can do 17 minus 15 into 17 plus 15 is equals to x squared. You can see I'm not using calculator to show you that it's possible for you to get your answer without operating on with your calculator. So you can decide to say 17 times 17 depending on what you want to do. So 17 minus 15 should give me 2 times 17 plus 15 will give me 32 is equals to x squared. 2 times 32 is 64 equal to x squared. When square goes here is square roots. So my x is square root of 64 is 8. You can see how I solve this without even pressing my calculator. So the answer is 8 cm. Number 28. We have find the limit of. So how do I always solve for limits? Look at what I always do. In finding the limits, as s approaches 2, I always look at the best way I always use to solve this. I differentiate each of the term there. So to differentiate this is 3x squared. Remember how to differentiate. Use the power here to multiply anything here. Then you subtract the power by 1. So the power here is 3. So we have 3x. 3 minus 1 is 2. There is minus here. The power here is 2. And there is 2 here. 2 times this 2 is 4. X. 2 minus 1 is 1. That is why I left it like this. Then to differentiate this is 6 plus 6. To differentiate a constant is what? 0. Very good. Over, differentiate this x is 1. This one is 0. Once it's constant is 0. So let's put the value of x there. So we have 3 brackets 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 4 brackets 2 plus 6. Anywhere you see x, you replace it with 2. So we have 2 square is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Minus 4 times 2 is 8 plus 6. 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 plus 6 should give you 10. So 10 is the answer, B. Number 29. We have the second and fifth term of a GP. are 1 and 1 over 8 respectively. In GP, the nth term of any GP is a r raised to the power of n minus 1. This a is the first term, this r is the common ratio. So you are given that the second term, which is T2, is equals to a r, your n here is 2, so this is 2 minus 1, which is T2 equals to a r raised to the power of 1. And you are given the second term as 1 here. So I'll come where there is 2 and write, where there is T2 and write 1 is equals to a r. Let's call this one equation 1. Then the fifth term is T6, still using this formula. T5 is equals to a r, your n is 5, 5 minus 1. The fifth term was given as 1 over 8, so we have 1 over 8 is equals to a r, 5 minus 1 is 4, equation 2. So always bring the one that has the highest power on top so that you neglect negative index. So let me say I have 1 over 8 is equals to a r raised to the power of 4, equation 2. Equation 1 is 1 is equals to a r. So use equation 1, divide equation 1 by equation 2. So we have 1 over 8 divided by 1. You can see that is equals to a r raised to the power of 4. Let me put over here so that you understand what I'm trying to do. 1 over 8, this is like 1 over 8 times 1. Anything divided by 1 is 1 over 8, is that thing. So a will cancel a is equals to, we use the law of indices. That is, when you are subtracting, when you are dividing, you have to subtract the power. So I have r raised to the power of 4. The power here is 1 minus 1. 1 over 8 is equals to r raised to the power of 3. When cube goes here, to become cube roots. So cube root of 1 is 1, cube root of 8 is 2. So the common ratio is 1 over 2, and that is what we are looking for, 1 over 2. Because 2 times 2 times 2 will give you 8. 1 times 1 times 1 will give you 1. Then the last part there, number 30, we have the amount of this. 600,000 was realized when the principal Y was sold for this. So we are looking for that principal. So look at what I always use. You can use this formula, amount is equals to P bracket 1 plus RT. There are many formulas you can use. You can use amount equals to principal plus interest. But let's use this. So amount was given as 600,000 is equals to principal is Y bracket 1 plus the rate is given as 5%. And remember, this is in percentage. 5 over 100. 5 over 100 should give you 0.05. Remember, it's in percentage. So we have 0.05 times the time is 4. So we have 600,000 is equals to Y plus 0.05 times 4 should give you 0. That is, this should be 1 plus 0.2. 0.2. So going by this, we have 600,000 brackets 1 plus 0.2 is 1.2y. So divide both sides by 1.2 should give you 500,000. Y is equals to 500,000. But let me be sure of what I did here. Look at what I did. Our R is 5%, which is 5 over 100 times T. T is 4. 4 here, 1. 4 here is 20. 5 here, 1. 5 here is 4. So going by this, let's check this very well so that we will not make mistake. This is 4 years. So 4 here should be 25. Sorry, 25. 4 here is 1. So 5 here, 1 over 5 should give you 0.2. So it's correct. Thank you very much.